Hey guys, Adam Hart here. Here's the best mods that'll make you want to replay Resident Evil Requiem. And that's right, you're seeing me play as Leon in the Care Center. So starting with full playable Leon. You get to play as Leon for the whole entire game, including the Care Center. So instead of Grace, you could be Leon throughout the whole entire Care Center section. You can do things like this, right here. And you could just have a lot of fun focusing on the action instead of the horror. So you got the horror in your first playthrough. In your second playthrough, you can focus more on the action if you want. You're gonna have machete fights with the chef. You're gonna have a huge inventory in the Care Center, which is really cool as well. When you use this mod, anytime you load a save, it'll look like this, and it won't be loaded in, but as soon as you move, then that'll fix it. Now, the modder recommends you do a whole different save for that. And also, you wanna check this right here, loose file loader. And you wanna make sure that this is enabled in order for this to work, as well as other mods as well, like the blood collector. Skip intro and the Chloe Orphanage, you just skip the intro completely, and the Orphanage section, you don't have to worry about that. And then bonus content unlocker, you instantly unlock all the content, which goes well with the infinite CP points, so you can buy everything that you've unlocked. Leon shop tweaks, you can buy all your bonus content then, and anything you need in the supply box, and everything just costs 1. More enemies goes really well with the full playable Leon. So it puts more enemies in most of the sections in the game. As you can see, like Raccoon City, I felt like that needed more enemies in the game. Now you get special enemies as well. This goes nice with the John Wick style firearm execution. So you don't need to hurt enemies at all in order to execute them. So put that on if you guys want to see all the different executions you may have missed with all the different weapons. You can even change the max distance right there, as you can see. So if you bump that all the way up, you can stand really far away and get them. If you look in the top left corner, it'll tell you when you're ready to do the execution. It'll tell you when you're in range for that. Also, it doesn't work if you have a red dot on or a scope. So did you know that you could do executions with a sniper? You just take off the scope and it works. Colored inventory icons. It's hand colored, which is absolutely beautiful. And that goes well with the next one I'm going to show you guys, which is the colored map icons. So put that on if you guys want just more color in, if you don't want the black and white. You get your cheat, infinite ammo and HP. So that's how you can put on infinite ammo. Works really well with RPG. That's how you do that auto fire pistol as well. You got infinite items. That would be a lot of fun with grenades. Or maybe that's too OP for you. You guys can also use it for ink ribbons and infinite lockpicks, just for a better quality of life. So here's a list of a bunch of things you could do with infinite items. Umbrella Forces bundle. A whole bunch of costumes. Grace Stylized Beauty, just make Grace look different in various ways. Auto item reveal, reveals everything on the map. Cheat auto parry, just automatically parry any enemy. Now this may be useful if you just want to get somewhere, not necessarily just to directly parry, but if you just want to get somewhere and you don't want to be interrupted, it's great for that. Grace Ashcroft inventory expansion, you just go here in the reframework and then you can just click that. Now I'm on Leon right now, but it doesn't work with Leon, but it works with Grace and you instantly get more inventory. Now max stack sizes, just get better stacks, better movement speed. So when you're doing this, you can do different presets like this and instantly go to like 1.3, 1.5, 2. So you can play around with that, you can tweak it or just use those presets. I would recommend you guys do like 1.2 or 1.3 if you just want to have a little bit, but not too much. Adjust FOV. This is really nice. You can adjust the FOV in third person as well as first person. So you can get that exact liken that you want. Aim shoulder swap. If I had to pick one quality of life mod, I'd probably pick this one. Very useful for the Care Center and the police station in Raccoon City. Camera view switcher. This is to actually go in and out of first person. Useful for when you want to do first person for horror, and then when you do action, quickly switch to third person without having to go to the main menu and switch it. Collect more blood. It's a really nice quality of life mod. Just stack up on blood. As you can see, you're gonna go way up past the normal range. Better crafting. Every time you craft, you get more items. And free crafting 2.0, it's just completely free. Handgun ammo for the Requiem, so your normal bullets are just handgun bullets, and then you get to use it more. Also goes well with the Redemption and the Grudge. So as you can see, you could just use handgun ammo like that, which is really cool. And can you guess what this is? Extreme Requiem? So they're like a piñata. You just hit them once and they just absolutely explode. For those of you guys that love your blood and gore, that's what it looks like. And why stop there? You can also do that for the Ghost Grudge as well. And there's even one for shotguns too. True Headshot Canonical Zombie Kill Overhaul. You just destroy their brain and they won't get back up again. They won't transform. Requiem Health Bars. So you guys may like that if you want a more arcadey feel. And you can tweak the max distance on that as well, and you can check the hide enemies when max health. I would do that so they don't just show up when they're at max health. I would only want them to show up when I want to like actually hit them. So I did hide at full health, and then you can do different things here like when not aiming or when aiming, so you can have it show up exactly when you want it. I prefer it where once I shoot them I actually see the health bar. So make sure you check the thing that says hide when at max health. And Actual Carbine, this makes your carbine way more powerful, as you guys can see. So it makes the Clouded Carbine do more damage, precision, and fire rate. So there's a little showcase of that right there. And you have better flashlight. This one's really cool. So you can choose like brightness, distance, like the beam radius, the cone. You got your fall off as well. So I'm changing the brightness a little bit so you guys can see a little better. There's the cone. And then you can even change like the fall off as well. Now the reason I really wanted this though was just to change the color. I think purple goes really well in this game, so I'm going to show you guys my exact numbers later, but here you can see in the color section, you can choose the specific numbers for your color. But then there's presets right below that. If you don't want to worry about that and just save time, you could just choose one of the presets here. And there's a violet preset that you guys might like. I like mine really strong though, so here's my numbers for my purple flashlight. And then you guys can copy those exact numbers if you want purple, which I think looks really cool in this game. So those are my numbers for that, if you guys want to copy that. But of course there's other colors if you guys want to go with something different. Mr. Raccoon easy find. You can see Mr. Raccoon's statues way easier. They actually glow, as you can see right there. I feel like that's most useful in the Raccoon City. And then we come full circle and we do the mod Grace over Leon. So you play as Grace the whole entire time throughout the game. So you guys may like that as well, and hope you guys enjoyed this best mod showcase. I'm going to make this for other games as well. If you guys enjoyed this, subscribe to the channel, comment below any best mods you guys recommend so you guys can help others and we can all have as much fun as possible in the games we play. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like and comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.